Stay tuned, my course, and welcome back to another episode of BattleTech Advanced 3062 as we get into the campaigns of Neutron Stars. And last time we got ourselves a brand new Firestarter FS9H. We immediately then threw it in the bay because I do not like machine guns and small pulse lasers are way cooler. And with that, we're going to continue on with that. Is osmium, is it stable? I hear that it is. I hear that it is quite stable and useful to use. And at some date we will go back to BattleTech. Today is not that date, but someday. All the Kit Fox and Firestar done, so let's make a trip. Let us navigate and travel. Shall look with a planet with better salvage opportunities. Maybe we should step it up. Do you think our pilots are good enough to handle a full skull planet? Or another full skull planet? How about a 4.5 skull planet? 1.5 skull might be a little bit on the edge of what we can handle at the moment. 4 skulls definitely beyond. Give me just a filter of 1 skull. That way we can have a decent idea of what's going on. Here's the link to what? How many insular pulse lasers do we have? I think we have the 1 for a small, and I think we also have a small medium. So tempted. We're not yet ready to go diving back on in to clan space, but soon. Great X has 2 moons, Y and Z. Spend most of its history being a waypoint. Really? Because it has, you know, a lot of cool stuff. Your pay station? What kind of argument is that, Darius? I think I'm gonna head over here and we're gonna go say hi.
Calculating
5 skull? I don't think we're quite gonna do that. Take full skull? Yeah, we'll take the full skull. That's what we're looking for. The 1.5 skull, I want to have better pilots and a couple of better mechs. There are a few things I want to replace. Distress call. Let's see, pick a distress call nearby transport exactly. Looks a terribly voiced for cat pictures. We shall send them pictures of the company cat. There we go. Morale has increased by 1. So see, that's why we have the kitty cat. We shall create all of Imgur on this thing. Kit Fox is done, Firestarter is done. It's the 2 of our best mechs. I swear to God, Darius, I'm going to throw you right out the airlock. You'll notice that we have nearly twice as much cash as we needed for this month. Go to animated mech warrior film 3 minutes or so. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Love to watch it at some point. Oh, nice little travel. Travel to the Great X. Commando's almost done as well. God, I gotta get the second bay up. And we shall develop an exercise regime. Morale has decreased by 2, and Autobot mech has suffered an injury. Wow, you are such a malingerer. What a cat! I thought we had more than just a cat. We send pictures of several cats. That's how that works. I'm positive. Darius said this needs to throw himself on the airlock. Start telling us we can't afford to feed the cat. I have hundreds of thousands of C-bills. I think we're perfectly safe at the moment. Commando will be done.
I wrapped up that job you asked for,
oh, really? All of our mechs are finished? I hadn't realized it. Okay. So in stores, we still have our Generator 2C and our Spider. I think I'll probably end up selling the Spider because I don't see us ever using it. It's fairly terrible. Although, that's one of the pulse lasers for 6. Maneuver more like. Might be an idea to, if we get enough Spider C parts, to build it out of the V. Be interesting to see where that goes. I think the biggest reason why we're so going broke is something new. If you're not riding on the edge, are you really riding it all? You gotta have fun with it, man. Gotta push it to the limit. Otherwise, like, what's the point? If you're always sitting by on 1,000 billion C-bills, is there any real fun to that? Or do you want to be on the last day of a contract where you absolutely must survive through this mission with not too much damage, otherwise you'll go completely bankrupt? These are the questions we ask ourselves. Oh good, Neutron gets guttering. Maybe he'll start hitting more. Otto is still injured for another 15 days. Otto, what did you do?
Good to go.
Piloting or tactics. Piloting, obviously, for the unsteadiness threshold. This is my KOgre, even more of a beast in close range. Shade's been hanging out here for a little while.
Ready for orders.
He actually mentioned earlier.
Standing by.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Guts. Alright, that makes Talik actually have some guts on that one. And Durando will get some guts as well. This makes him a perfect 4 pilot, so his next upgrade will actually give him one of the levels. Alright, to the command center and to a mission. Bring me... not an escort. God, not a BT mission. I refuse. Trap Sprung could be an interesting one. Nosy Neighbors is low level, but hey, what you gonna do? Letter of Mark. They're all really low level, really terrible payout contracts. I've got to get myself a medium so I can start taking better missions. We'll take Trap Sprung and see if we can't find something interesting. Looks like we're kicking the butt of the Rossalog. We're having some fun with it, I think. We should get ourselves a brand new fire starter. I think... ooh. Commando, I love you. You know I love you, but the Panther is just a little bit better in all regards to what you are. So, best of luck to you. Obviously, KOgre is going to be driving the fire starter because he wants to get up close and personal. We'll bring Pyro back. We'll get him back into that mech while Otto currently sits and downs and thinks what he's done. Can I say what I want on my next level now? Sure. I'll try to remember it. I've been drifting in and out and I can't have strong pay because it just shows up on drug tests. Oh wow, I thought I would have imagined that they would prescribe them to you and that'd be fine. But that sucks. But yeah, you want level 5 guts. Alright, so you want to be a gutsy pilot. So, what is that? That's the brace one in BattleTech Advanced. Such an overpowered ability. If you stand still, you could... oh, you're a truck driver? Oh. Why did I not realize that? After all of this time. I just want the defense. Yeah, the defense on that on Bulwark is just hugely insane. It's like, you don't die now. Max that thing out, you stand in the middle of the trees, and it's like, I have a 60 to 80% damage reduction just because. Well, congratulations, that makes you a perfect assault mech pilot because you sure as heck can't dodge. You might as well stand still. Start combining assault mechs with all kinds of ECM and suddenly become an indomitable fortress, and it's amazing. CDL licenses have extra restrictions, I think. Yeah, at least in the US, they commercial drivers are like hardcore about that sort of thing because you don't just lose your commercial license, you lose access to many other things, so it becomes pretty harsh. All right, let's get our wonderful little fire starter zipping on forward.
Firing jump jet.
Rather a perfect close-in mech for KOgre. Matches his style beautifully. Next replacement, of course, will be the Jenner, because the Jenner is just a little bit too lightly armored. The Assassin I need to have, unfortunately. I could step down his engine. Turn the Assassin in like a discount blackjack. Might not be the worst thing in the world. Like, I've been trying to keep his engine on board in order to keep his jump jets high because he's got the nimble jumper perk. But maybe I should just lean a little bit more into not that. 3 plus I work for the mine, so I can't risk it. Yeah.
I'm there.
You're just having pretty much a really bad week, aren't you, Redcar? You have my sincerest sympathies.
Alright, let's get down to it.
Getting everybody on land. The Panther is by far our slowest mech. By significantly far. Found an Irby Lamb? Oh, nice. Make sure you capture that. If you can't capture any other mech, that's the one.
I got a sensor.
Alright, we got at least 2 lances, possibly more. So we're going to want to take care of these guys fast and furious. Bounce!
I'm picking up a new
And
sensor
reinforcements,
trace.
great.
Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Well, at least always give us a heads up before, you know, they were on top of us. Brace it up. So maximum evasion and a brace. Of course, they can see me through, you know, the mystical ether somehow. Luckily for us, not able to connect. Who's actually targeting me? They must have some vision improving software.
Waiting for orders.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to see me. Aha, but I see you now.
Acknowledge.
What are you going to do now that I've come for you? I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just going to brace it up because, dear God, a 0.9%. The model actually looks good. The model's not bad. I like it a lot.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Although I am kind of a sucker for that Irby Lamb for the Urban concept art. I think that was
Let's
pretty
make some
damn cool.
bad decisions at high speed.
And it's slightly different. Alright, Rosslog, it's got a Panther CA. Hey, I've got one of those. Oh, thank God you didn't hit me. I've got a better version than you do. Why? I put MRMs on mine. How you do it.
What's up, boss?
Taunt them relentlessly, and eventually they'll just quit. My Panther CA will, of course, be up on top of this mountain in the next turn. With 3 up top, with 2 more coming in the next round. Orlando, time to fly. Not only will Orlando be on top, he'll be in front, and he'll be protected. Urban Lamb jetpackless wings will appear again. Nice. 3 air smalls and 2 streak SRM4. Well, that's not terrible, actually. Sure, shoot the Panther. Ooh, good shot. Hit him with the AC-5. 0 alcohol. Any incidents immediately drug tested. It's immediate loss of license regardless section. Yup. Yeah, that sounds very, very similar to the US rules. It really sucks when you're in this, when you're in the situation like you are now. Alright, is the Firestarter in range?
Ready for orders.
It is not. The Firestarter will be in range soon-ish, so I'll take advantage of that. 4 evasion. I'm in a really good position right now. Just chill. Let them move. Let them do. They recognize that I'm in a really good position right now, and they're going to chill too. Well, 2 can play at this game. Alright, long range missile fire coming in on the assassin. Not able to connect. Jump jets. Defenses. It's beautiful. It's well protected. I will continue to reserve to the bottom. We're going to be interleaved. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Back with Echo. You broke your hand. Much like Rekgar, it seems. Alright, let's get ready.
What's up, boss?
And now comes the actual proper battle. KOgre needs to be in close with the target. So I will move the Panther on in because this is still a positional move. Oh, he won't be here, there until next turn.
I copy.
So still well defended. We are basically initiative sinking this round. Come closer to me. And now Neutron needs to move.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Neutron
want?
will now have a shot in the from the side. And the goal is not to get a good angle with Neutron right now. The goal is to just take a pot shot.
At high speed.
Okay, and we'll shut off the ultra autocannon because the accuracy is bad.
Let's see if I'm smart
Yeah, it would have been
enough
nice if it
to line
hit,
this
but I
up.
wasn't expecting it to. I'm preparing for a follow-up. Although the Panther's not moving all that quick, I may want to try and, you know, capitalize on that. Get facts, ignoring all incoming damage, which
Now
is
who's
good.
dumb for having all the armor?
Commander.
Corando's assassin. You'll fly? Ooh, this map seems very familiar to me. Fly into the marsh, keep the stability damage low.
Got it.
Open fire with his good guns.
All weapons
Managed to hit with the
are
medium
go.
laser this time, so he's sort of swapping around. Panther, come closer to me. Come closer to me. Ooh, PPC. That could be dangerous. That's something we're going to want to stay on top of. I'm running out of
Standing
initiative
by.
sinks. 43 plus the locust nearby. That puts you just out of range. Yeah, I want you in that close range bracket.
Gotcha.
Alright, we're gonna have to wait for the punch next round, sadly. I'm, however, gonna go for the precision strike, see if I can't do some serious core damage here.
10-4.
A solid core damage. He's unsettled. Very happy to hear it. And he decided moving close to punch me. Oh, he even exposed my armor. That's very not good, given the fact that there's a locust on the field.
Internal damage.
But that just placed you right where I wanted you. You've activated my trap card.
Targeting.
Perfect. And now the follow-up. Put the pulse lasers in the mist and the flamers. Yes. Okay. Gotta be honest. Was expecting some explosions. What did you do? Oh, you did very interesting damage all over the place. That's a fire javelin. Cute. It was a trap. Sadly, it didn't quite spring nearly as good as I had planned. Heavy wheeled APCs shifting off to the side. Vedette. Holding fire with his cannons. Oh wow, that's a very interesting area of effect one.
Big hit, that was a big
That was
hit.
not a big hit. You took like 2 damage off of it. Just was a lucky crit. Although this javelin, we have got to replace this javelin. It's such garbage. And the Locust 3M coming back on in. Single medium laser. I was expecting. Oh, there's 2 Locust 3Ms. Interesting. Heavy wheeled APC coming in for some machine gun fire on the Jenner. Target marked, unfortunately. Alrighty. KOgre.
Waiting for
Actually,
orders.
no. I need
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Neutron. Neutron could do it. Theoretically, anyway. Maybe not so much. The thing is, I can't have KOgre stand still. It's
Orders.
too dangerous. So I will initiative sync again
Lifting off.
by using the Panther first. 11, 20, 11, 33, 20. Yeah, that 33 is probably the best I'm going to get. And it's not a Vedette, which is not exactly a priority target. Ooh, the AIM is kicking on in. Shot down 4 of our 10 missiles. However, he did take a PPC shot. Who's Neutron? Neutron is the main character. He's the company commander leader dude. Alrighty.
Yes, Commander.
Philic, I would love for you to murderize this guy. I don't
Ready
know
to
if you
get it
can
on.
though. Could hit you. It's nasty. That is a nasty looking mech. Neutron, kill him, please. I need you to. Alright, so I might want to get find some small pulse. Yeah, I may end up salvaging it from him. Just to improve it even more. So good hints on the Locust. Burned him out pretty good too. That was close. And
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Talik, I'd like you to be not by that javelin. I also love you to stomp on that Vedette if at all possible. How fast are you going to be moving at that point? Oh, that's going to be quick. So if I stop on you for 70 damage, that won't actually harm you enough because you're a Vedette and you don't actually take that much damage. Okay. Could jump into a position to try and go for a back shot. Trouble is you're not getting nearly as much evasion as I kind of need out of you. Revive anyway.
I'm
Neutron,
on the
get on this
clock.
field.
What do you want?
Come support killing the Locust. It'll be fun.
All right, let's get down to it.
Hello, little Locust. Back on.
One attitude adjustment coming
And
right
even
up.
more of the Locust is gone.
Well, who needed
But did he lose?
salvage
He's
anyways?
lost both arms. Nice. Panther shifting around. Doing nothing.
I'm
Alright,
here.
now Talik has a maneuver. Talik's maneuver is bounce, target, hi. Your center torso is exposed and I have a multi-shot weapon.
All weapons are go.
Again, rather disappointing. But it's the light mech era. It's the early light mech era. It's not like we have super good ones yet. Oh, the fire starter's actually shaping up to be pretty nice. More pulse lasers though. Definitely gonna need that.
What do you need?
You're gonna run up and you're gonna punch this guy right in the shoulder and you're gonna hopefully kill him.
Roger.
Eh, not quite. Didn't hit nearly where I needed it to. So the wait now for the Vedette and his friend to go. More incoming range on the Kit Fox. A little bit of hits. Nothing too serious yet. Do think we can kill this Locust if we want though. It's got no arms. Vedette coming in close. Gonna open fire on my fire starter. Doing a little bit of damage. But again, nothing we can't handle yet. Locust is just in pain. Ooh, a Mongoose. Mongoose 67. I don't remember if you're the Loot Pinata version, but you might be. Although I don't think you're going to be as much of a Loot Pinata as you are in Rogue Tech. Because in Rogue Tech you're just crammed to the gills with special weaponry. Okay, Locust is running. He's realized that he's in a lot of trouble.
I'm being flanked.
Firestarter getting knocked out by some machine gun fire, which is fine. And I'm gonna give
Receiving you.
chance of victory here. Can I get a direct line of sight on this one, or is this just not gonna happen? It can happen if I'm willing to, you know, risk pretty much everything when it comes to Talik's life, which I'm kind of not. I know I'm a bit of a softie, but I'd prefer not to have him explode. Obviously a little less than ideal. That'll work.
Position confirmed.
This'll kill him, I think. Precision strike, I'll waste the precision strike for the increased accuracy. You're not allowed to choose. Why is it that when you melee, you punch another? Yeah, it's... In this game, it doesn't let you choose like it would in real BattleTech. So you just kind of have to roll with it and see what happens.
Enemy down.
No, it's purely a visual random thing that just rolls up. Where he'll punch or he'll kick. He'll always stomp for vehicles. But he'll normally stomp for vehicles. Wow, you did a lot of damage to that Kit Fox. Actually, a problem.
Standing by.
Okay, let's break you. It will break you. Ever punched a vehicle, for instance? I've seen vehicles get punched. Okay, 80 damage, and now the follow-up with the fire and the lasers. And that barbecued him.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Lovely. Stop shooting my Kit Fox.
I'm on the clock. What do you
How much
want?
health does this heavy wheel APC have? But if I stomp on its left side, I can probably kill it.
Yes, Commander.
That's not particularly
I'm on the
helpful.
clock. What do you want?
Oh, you're an enemy javelin. I had forgotten. What if you use a PPC carrier or some description? Could try and punch a Mongoose, but that probably wouldn't go anywhere. He's a pilot. Left torso's empty. Right torso has empty. Alright, so that's not particularly useful. If I stomped on you, I'd probably get shot at. It's my leg that's open though, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but getting hit by a PPC would still pretty much end my night. So let's not do that. Kill that Locust if I wanted to be really aggressive. I do want to actually get into this position back here because it looks like I might be free from incoming enemy fire. So that makes me a little safe. So I can work with that a little bit. It's 20%, that's a 33. Share the love then. Getting most of it. But I'm not going to leave you out. Fire away.
And for my next trick,
Unfortunately, missed the
a
large laser,
stunning
which
display
would have been
of
really fun if that had hit. And there goes the Locust. So that's 50% of the supporting lance down already.
I'm legally obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Yeah, in the actual tabletop, you can pick if you're going to punch or if you're going to kick. And the advantage to punching is that you attack twice instead of once. Generally less accurate, though. Ooh, that hurt. But you attack the upper torso. So arm, both arms, both torsos, both the center torso, and the head. Where if you kick, you actually deal twice as much damage, but you only attack once. Tends to be a little bit more accurate. If you miss, you fall over. And
I'm
it
here.
only attacks the legs, which allows you to concentrate damage very well. So it's generally a better idea to kick, but you don't have to.
Double time. Let's go.
I shouldn't have at you. Yeah. You are not going to do anything this round. You're just going to chill. Brando! You are hopefully going to shoot somebody. Maybe not. I mean, there's always the chance.
Understood.
But I don't think the fire is enough to actually cook you. Yeah, you're just fine. Go for a leg. I have to hit everything, and even then it wouldn't quite knock it out.
Copy
Spread the
that.
fire. I can't punch this round? Nope. You're just out of range. Although hopefully we're going to kill this guy before you can do anything. Oh, you actually don't have a laser enemy. Ooh, that hurt. Large laser. Sweep the leg. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hell yeah.
Right, back to the top. The enemy gets to move first. We got a Drillson heavy hover, an unknown mech, and an unknown vehicle.
New target
KOgre
acquired.
has some KOgre's been with us for 5 months and has donated heavily to the stream. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Thank you, KOgre, for showing up. We have you a brand new mech, KOgre, by the way. You're driving a fire starter with clan small pulse lasers. It's actually proving to be rather hilariously fun. Let's see if we can't cause a little bit more havoc with it. I don't quite want to have my back towards whoever's got that large laser in the PPC, so we're just going to have you punch the face. Have a minute for stream. Been watching you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Aki Biker. Aki Biker? Akai Biker. Biker, welcome. Merge the face. That's the plan. Stop shooting my kid fox, damn it. I didn't do nothing to you. Aki.
I just dropped my coffee and I'm fucking angry.
Are you as angry as I am, though? Because it's my mech that's currently being blown apart.
Alright, let's get down
Alright,
to
we're gonna
it.
probably precision strike this guy just to see if I can't really cause harm to him in various ways. There goes his leg. That'll make him nice and vulnerable, and his torso. So he's got a single injury
Well,
left.
who needed salvage
He may not want to be in this javelin for much longer. It is a fire javelin, which makes it a solid alternative to the Jenner. But it's not exactly a mech that I would prioritize as being great. PPC? Oh my gosh! What in the ever-loving hell?
Holding.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke, and I am officially scared.
Jenner over here. Because Jenner can start methodically killing this guy. Oh my god, I should have so many weapons.
Taking the shot.
There we go. Penetrating kid. Pilot, get out. It missed, but it hit. Is Neutron from Ramada? I love his voiceover. Yes, this is Tex's voice pack. So,
Standing by.
are you familiar with Tex Jurath? Because if you are not, boy, do I have a YouTube channel for you. 25 bits. What a shot that was by the enemy. Yeah, that was rather impressive. Alright, Panther, long range.
Now let's see how you handle this.
And he killed him. Absolutely annihilated.
Target neutralized.
2 salvageable parts, apparently. Not quite sure how that works, but... And now Urando can go and punch something once again. He is currently fighting with Tex for the position of best melee pilot in the company. With an assassin. Oof, that looked actually pretty brutal. I like that one. That was actually really good.
Vehicle destroyed.
Alright, that leaves us down to just the reinforcement lines, which is a Drillson, an unknown vehicle, and an unknown mech.
Let's hit him
I've
hard.
not seen many of the text talks, but I'm familiar. Yeah, they're awesome. Especially his history ones. The history ones are definitely the best.
Receiving you.
Alright, KOgre, you are mostly not dead. Let's have you rush on in, see what we can see. Is that another Panther? Yeah, it's another Panther. 120. So who's got the large... It's got to be the Drillson with the large laser then. I will tap you, because you actually got a lot of armor, and also we're not going to hit. It's a real person text the CAB got to. Got him to do them. I'm so happy they finally figured out how to actually do custom voice packs like that. I can't wait for even more of them to start coming out.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Punches work best for the mech I'm currently in. Not really my type of play, but better than using my current weapon loaded. Yeah, EC5 medium laser. Fantastic setup, let me tell you.
Alright.
Yeah, into the forest, into the target. Let's go start breaking things. Hiya, buddy. I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you in ways you didn't know were possible. 80, that'd be 90. It's still only slightly more.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line
Don't
this
think
up.
you lined it up well enough, unfortunately. Texas voice is pleasing. It's quite well done.
Reading you.
It is very well done. Pyro, can I get you with some Panther fire support?
On my way.
If I can I have you blow off the shoulder of the other Panther? Probably not, all things considered. I mean, you're not going to do that much damage. But hey, if you get super lucky with the MRMs.
Firing all weapons.
No, you missed the important bits, so the Panther will do just fine.
I'm here.
Sword with Leek's little, I don't know what to call it. It's like a horror show of a mech. I knew that way of pain was possible. Can I actually fire more weapons yet? Are we still slowly recovering?
Firing.
This jetter is too hot. I gotta do something about the heat, but I don't know if there is anything I can do.
Orders.
And Rando is going to sprint right on in there and get his long-range shot.
On the move.
Perhaps even do a death from above. We shall see. We shall see, Zor.
Roger that.
Hey, at least he hit the truck. Sponsored by Fiesta Pay. Nah, discount vans, discount warehouse of parts.
Systems. Holding.
Wait, he hit you? It didn't look like it. Digit free Tirak, the game decided I needed the lamp. Nice! So you got it. Fast, managed to grab him. I need no You might. We may have to cover that distance, and you are a very fast jumper. Ooh, we've got another mech down here. Got a fast mech down here, jeez. If he's gonna run away, then I'm gonna ignore him.
Yes, Commander.
I have no need.
Reading you.
Anything to him just yet.
I'm on the clock.
Alright, Neutron,
What
you're
do you
gonna
want?
move at a decent pace. Target this panther. You're gonna hope that you get lucky and blow off his shoulder.
All right.
Because that's
let's
the
get
important
down
bit
to
right
it.
now. Please die.
Let's see those.
Alright, there goes the right arm, so I don't have to worry about his PPC anymore.
Well,
He still has an
we can
MRM,
salvage
or a
anyway.
SRM, and there's still a Drillson with a large laser. And of course, you know, a billion missiles to send my way.
Now
You
who's
know,
still
what's the
driving
use
all
of
the
fighting
armor?
Frick? No, Irby Lambs can be
Yes,
great. You
Commander.
combine them with pirate PPCs, or pirate light PPCs. They work out pretty good.
Acknowledged.
Hi, you're just inside of small pulse laser range. You, not so much. But you, yeah.
On your tail.
Wow. Not particularly accurate small pulse laser range, it would appear. That's why I put it in the arms, to make them more accurate. Or SRMs, unable to connect, unable to do anything. And then Pyro
Good to go.
can sort of continue his little escapade.
Copy that.
Pyro really does not get into the thick of the battle. He just sort of hides at the edge and lobs PPCs into it and sees what happens.
Roger.
Sometimes he does things like that, which make you wonder whose side he's really on. So what is the brick launcher? Oh,
I'm here.
and we get the Jenner. Move that Jenner in close. Don't hit
Affirmative.
KOgre in the back. See what you can do. That's pretty decent. Do we cook you a little bit, Talik? Let's see if Talik can handle the heat. Or if he'll suddenly completely explode.
Reporting over.
I said it as a
Shutting down.
joke. God damn, son. You looking to die.
Copy that.
Let's see if he can't save Talik from his own insanity. Okay.
Affirmative.
Don't know what if that hit or not, but hey. Aren't you the same soul? And now the Jenner is under direct attack. Oof. It's gonna be rough.
Internal structure damage.
That wasn't. Oh yeah, it's the Mongoose, right? You've only got like a couple medium lasers. KOgre, I need you to save
Waiting for
Talik.
orders.
Do you think you can do that? Wait, you don't have. Oh, no, he doesn't have the range to kill the Drillson. At least I don't think he does. I mean, 80. Oh, maybe he does. Let's try it.
Roger that.
Precision strike, side of the Drillson, or maybe the front? Actually, yeah, the front would be better. 44, 65. We'll go with it. Hey, you did quite a bit of hits,
Scored a critical
but
hit.
he's not dead. Oh, Panther gonna punch the back of KOgre. Alright, that's an interesting play.
Hey, I'm getting
I
my
wouldn't
ass
have done
kicked
that,
here.
Reading you.
I'm on the clock. What do you
Waiting for
want?
orders.
Oh god.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Right. It's a rando who's over there.
I'm on the clock.
Hey, John, what kind of
want?
shot you got? Theoretically, you could kill him.
All right. Let's
There's a
get
secret
down
chant.
to
Once
it.
all the conversation goes to the bottom of the screen, I cannot see anything without reloading the tab. I don't know. Can't help you there. Sorry. Could nail the drill, son.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Nope, didn't work. Gonna lob even more fire at the Jenner. Trying to blow up the arm. 3 actuators that just get blown up in that arm,
My
unfortunately.
mech is coming apart around me.
Commander,
Pyro. Set up like so. Could hurt the hunter, but that's too, you know, I really shouldn't take that shot. It gives me nothing. Might be able to, no, the hunter's terrible shot anyway. Hope for the roll on the right. Or, you know, he could go way off into left field. Hover propulsion destroyed.
that hit something good.
Theoretically, that should destroy the tank. Hit the turn on your
Yes,
mech.
Commander.
Rando, go saving.
Standing by.
Time to save the day, Rando.
Copy that.
With the assassin. There you go,
Locked on
day
for
saved.
Physical attack.
Just assume I am saying really insightful stuff about BattleTech and sci-fi in general.
One less vehicle.
Alright, Mongoose is here. What's he gonna do? Don't shoot mine.
I'm being flanked.
Okay, that's fine. You won't hit him. Alright, KOgre.
Receiving you.
Let's show this guy what a real melee attack is like.
On my way.
Or not, as the case may be. Alright. He's gonna punch us now, which is gonna hurt. Or not. Wow, I'm just wrong all over the place. The leak, why? I just fixed that Jenner's leg. Why would you do this to leak? I like being able to name it after the subscribers because then I get to
I'm on the
blame you
clock. What do you
guys.
want?
When it all goes wrong.
All right. Let's get down
That's a
to
really
it.
dangerous spot for my Kit Fox to be, but you know what? For you to leak, I'll do it. I'll throw myself into the most dangerous location I can. All to save a pilot.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
Or, you know, he could miss every single shot.
Okay, that was really bad.
Wow. RNG
Receiving
is
you.
not being my friend today. Very much deciding that apparently I kicked his dog. All lies, obviously, but
Acknowledged.
I bet you want to try and steal it. Sure, we'll go with that one.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
How is that thing still intact? I don't understand.
I'm
Get up.
here.
Get up and fight, damn you.
All right, I'm up again.
Question is, do I just go nuts about it and try? Alright, we're gonna go nuts with it. How much health you got? He's got 21 health in the center torso left. Bounce.
4.
Take aim with the remainder of my weapons.
Fire all weapons.
And of course you missed. Are you gonna shut down again? Oh, he ejected! Wow, he was terrified of the Jenner who would not go down.
Aye, aye.
Kill the hunter now. Kill the hunter. Don't let it live. Is it a pop-out theater
Stay
mode?
down.
That's from mobile phone, like, God, hopefully not. This guy does have enough medium lasers to actually cause some pain to me. Or he could punch. He's a fairly light mech, but he could punch. That's a lot of evasion right now. Like, dude.
I'm taking internal damage.
Got a medium or a small laser. That would be painful. Kind of like Days of Thunder, Tom Cruise NASCAR movie. Is that a real mission and you super him?
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
The one movie that I really want to see that I haven't seen yet is Ford versus Ferrari. And I really need to see that.
Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
Just have not had the opportunity. But aside from that, the only other car racing movie I think that I've ever seen, aside from Kirby, is the one with Will Ferrell. I don't remember
Why
the
didn't
name.
I bring more goddamn ammo?
Talladega Nights, that's it.
Commander?
You're gonna move over here. Actually, why would I do that? When I can fire... Never mind, I can't hit you, can't I? Yeah, no. Go for the punch. I would like to be able to shoot you with a billion guns, but unfortunately you're being a little bit of a jerk.
Putting my weight into it.
Oh, good hit. Structure exposed. And jump broken actuator. Not bad.
Critical hit,
Ooh,
Commander.
the unsteadiness, though? That was gold.
Ready for
Unfortunately, I already fired with somebody who, you know, would have used that unsteadiness to be more accurate with various things. So that's not going to be particularly useful to me. 30%.
Roger. Full speed.
And target. Apparently that's going to overheat me, but I don't believe it. Stressed. Very good. Alright,
Reading
Talik.
you.
Time to continue to be a parent badass.
Lifting
Bounce. And brace.
Good to go.
Fernando is just going to stand on top of the hill, I think, and shoot. It's got an AC-5. It's designed for long range, right?
All weapons.
Ooh, good hit. Left torso and left arm knocked down completely. Heavily unsteady. It's not going to knock him over, unfortunately, but he is panicking. And he gets the first move, though. The Last Ending was a good movie. I am not aware of this movie. A couple of solid hits to our Panther's armor. However, the Panther's armor did indeed hold, and he did not
Damage is
move
minor,
very
Commander.
far or very fast.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
So,
Let's see if I'm
solid
sober
hits
enough
with
to
the large
line this
laser.
up.
You may want to get out of your mech, man.
Yes,
Just a
Commander.
hint. A tip from me to you.
Location confirmed.
That. There we go. Panicking. He's panicking.
Orders?
I'm gonna exhaust all other options
Aye,
first,
aye.
and then I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. KOgre can make it. Go.
Move order.
You should have bailed out, friend.
You wanna go? Let's go.
Actually destroyed. Fire. Right torso's gone.
Reporting critical hit.
After all of that, he doesn't want to eject. I am
Yes,
stunned
Commander.
by the man's fortitude. Fire. There's no way that Panther's in one piece.
Think I hit something good.
Oh, not the Panther, the Mongoose. It's
Yeah.
still alive. How is it alive? There we go. Now it is not. So Panic doesn't know what to do.
Hostile.
Clearly. Alright, that was more painful than I think it had to be. Couple of
Mission
bad
successful.
friendly fire shots, which I'm going to be hurting a lot. But yeah, other than that, we're alive. Gosh, finally. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to sell pretty much all of the mechs I have in storage, because I want the second mech bay upgrade, and I want it now, and I need like 500,000 or 900,000 seedles to do it. Alright. 100 and something thousand. Yeah, most of our mechs are going to need a little bit of repair. Did come out of that one. More Panther parts I could go for. Large laser. Definitely would be a nice weapon system to have. PPCs as well, but we have several PPCs, I think. What PPCs am I currently fighting? 1. How many small lasers do I have? 0. I need another one. I don't want another Panther. I don't like Panthers. They're good mechs, don't get me wrong. I don't like Panthers. The problem with Panthers is Panthers are a fill-in mech for a lot of other mechs. And so I am very used to fighting them a lot, to the point where the design just no longer interests me. So I would prefer not to ever have another Panther in my company ever again. The Clint, for the longest time, was had a stand-in as the Panther, which, again, don't like Panthers. I'd like to see more Wolfhounds, but they're so much more rare, it feels like, than Panthers are. Because the Wolfhound feels like it'd be fun. Yes, we have lots of mechs in many pieces that we'll have to put back together again. So let's go about doing that. Most of our mechs didn't actually lose anything significant. It wasn't like the Commando that got, you know, ripped to shreds. Although this mech did lose arm actuators, but they were not the damageable ones. So that'll be a quick and easy repair. Quick and easy, of course, being relative. You got... What actually got knocked out on you? A jump jet. Okay, I think I have a jump jet repair. I do, so we're good on that. Fernando cheered 320 bits. Thank you so much, Fernando. I do appreciate it. Do I step down to more lasers? I really kind of want to. Have another small pulse. Small pulses are direct. I have 2 small pulse lasers because I can rip one out of the. I can rip one out of the thingamabob, the who's-a-what's. Do you know what I'm talking about? Just kidding. I can rip one out of my Kit Fox. I might do that. I mean, the small laser is nice, but I mean, half a ton, I could get more stuff. We're gonna pull out and maybe throw on armor. That would give him another small pulse laser. That would put him up to 3 small pulse lasers. 1 full ton of stuff. Launcher 15? Rocket Launcher 15 would fit. Gives him a nice little surprise close range punch. That might not be terrible. Or I could give him more. Actually, no, I can't give him more armor. He's already armored up as much as he's gonna get. I was pretty satisfied on that. Yeah, I think the Rocket Launcher 15. Give him a nice surprise FU. Yeah, that'll take 2 days. Patch it up. That gives us another small pulse laser. Check the store for ammo. We're not really there yet. Repair the Panther because it just had some penetration damage, but the Firestarter, it's got to get a couple of more small lasers. Drop that. Drop a flamer. Drop 2 flamers. And make sure we replace the jump jet first. And then we can go with weapon support. Small pulse. Small pulse. And now we pull out this vehicle flamer and go with a small laser. It gives me half a ton for more armor, which we need. Tap up everybody's defense. Oh. Share a little bit. Share and share alike. There we go. So a little bit more armor. We will swap out this flamer for even more armor, as much as we can. And then, or more, we'll swap out this flamer for another small laser. And yeah, small laser buzzsaw is the way to go. It's a little bit unfortunate that we can't build this mech as a, oh god, this mech's gonna be toasty. But it's unfortunate that we don't have endo still, and we can't swap it on there. Patch that up. That'll be ready in another 8 days, and that's going to take us a while. We're low on cash, but I'm about to get some more.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Black Lantern, I'm keeping 100%. But Commandos, we don't need. We're good on Commandos. Urban mechs are derpy, and they're funny, and we like to joke about it, but I'm never actually going to build a company with that ever again. The Spider, I think I'm just going to get rid of outright. It's a Spider. There's nothing useful about the Spider. Javelin is too light for me to care about. I'm gonna keep my Jenner 2C because, you know, 2C. Can the Jenner lose the SRM and put more armor in it? That is always an option. That's a really common option, actually. Never gonna have another Jenner, so we're gonna get rid of that. That should give me enough in engineering, I believe. Work on MechBay 2. 9,000 Seabills, so yeah, we can get that going.
I'll get the crew moving.
That puts us again in, you know, 0 cash range. Didn't you have Soul the Spider? It's the same thing. Hitting the scrap button and hitting the sell button is the same thing in that case. So, and we did test it in Rogue Tech a while back, so it doesn't give you any advantage to sell it or sell it in the faction shop. So I do want to keep my Jenner. How long until my mechs are actually done? It's gonna be a little while. There's a low enough mission, or I could just, you know, go to the end of the month and see what ends up happening. MechBay 2 will be ready in 20 days. Talik is out for another 23 days because he keeps taking 1 too many hits to the head. But other than that, not bad. check our currently fit dead pilots and see what ends up how they're doing.
Receiving you.
Ready for
KOgre
orders.
got his
Yes,
level in
Commander.
tactics. He'll get guts
Training
next, so he
confirmed,
can start leveling up. Just saw it done on a BTA stream earlier, just to prove it, earlier today. Yeah. It is
Receiving
the
you.
same.
Waiting for orders.
I'm on the clock.
We
Ready
did the
for
same
orders.
thing a while back.
What do you need?
Because that was a question, because in Rogue Tech there was access to the faction shop at the time, and the faction shop would supposedly give you more money to sell and do that sort of thing. And so what we ended up doing was we just went that route. Because selling in the faction shop, selling in the normal shop, and scrapping all gave you the same route back. Light Up seems to be doing an autobiography stream. Really? Talik needs to keep his left up if only to save the med supplies. But we'll get him back into mech. Found anyone fix the economy? 10% up back is bull? Huh? What, for selling back? You can change that. It's part of your campaign options that you can adjust how much they buy stuff back for. So that's an option if you want. Alright, we're gonna say goodbye to the YouTube peoples first, as is our custom. So yeah, just make sure you say goodbye to all those wonderful people who watch over on YouTube. We're not that broke. We'll do fine. We always get this low in cash. It's fun that way. Unlike the Striking Serpents, who are just like swimming in all kinds of cash. They have like 150 million Seabills. That'll keep them going for years and years and years. But I have plans in order to make you guys broke as well. Alright, so folks, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tarek. If you like what I'm saying, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to receive a notification every single time I list one of these videos, press that bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.